Hey guys and gals, welcome to the new video this week. It's a retro type of video. So I think I did a video like this reviewing stuff that is kind of old now. It's like about 10 years almost. So this laptop here is my last laptop I've got. I got it when it was 2020 no 2017. It's the second gen Surface Book, the second gen, like I said. So if you look at the channel, when I got it, I did an unboxing of it, and I think that was the first one I got. I got when it first came out, the first gen. Had it, it was good, loved it, but there was an issue with always, first gen technology. The battery, there was a problem with the battery. It swelled it up. Uh, I did take it to Microsoft. They took care of it. They exchanged it, and luckily, when I got it, it was like at the end of the year. Life that I had on it, or was almost a whole year, and the second gen was coming out. So what they did is really much took that one old unit and gave me a new unit, which happened to be second gen. So we got here in the background, you can see Fallout Shelter. So I think when I did an unboxing of this, there was some viewers that commented they wanted to see how it handled games, and so this is what this video is about. As you can see, this video is of an actual game being processed within the computer. So from what I've, and you'll see this in the video, it's going to be quite a long one, maybe 25 minutes. So hang in there. I'm going to try to make it as fun and informative as it could be. But again, this is a retro revisited review, I guess. Um, so I don't know if people are gonna stay tuned for this, but uh, so here you can see it handled this game pretty good right there in the background while I was introducing the video. So here we got a game that is being handled with the again with the power of the laptop and not streaming from nowhere. We'll see how that also handles later on in the video. The streaming, like streaming from your Xbox. So this is Halo Wars 2. It was a pretty new game when it came out. Uh, Loading time is kind of like I sped up a little bit, even in the. I forgot to mention that in the Fallout Shelter video, the loadout. I mean, the loading was quite a bit, so I had to cut it and speed it up a little bit. And also here you can see it's getting an update right now, or actually right now. Uh, but yeah, when this game, when this computer came out, it was top of the line for what it was. It was a light, portable, two-in-one laptop. So that's what I always tend to do, though. Like when I get myself either a laptop or a computer, at home computer, I try to get as top of the line I could get like pretty expensive stuff where it would last uh, for about 10 years. Or about that, that's pushing it, 10 years, and it'll still be good. This laptop just, it's still my everyday laptop, my mobile laptop. I still do work here. I do a little bit of editing. Uh, Editing, I do it here, but rendering, I do it on the computer at home, which is just much faster. And I work online with the cloud power and OneDrive and all that good stuff. So I can do that, and I use Adobe Premiere Pro, Creative Labs, whatever. But you can see going back to the game here, I'm messing around with some settings, and it's kind of painful. This game, so I beat this game on the Xbox, and I believe I was able to load my games from the Xbox onto the
Professor,
laptop because it's
what's the
all
update at the control room?
um,
I'm in, and I think I found the
linked.
Halo's
So
weapon
you can see
systems.
here,
Once
I've deactivated them.
It looks
Then I'll
pretty
place the
good. I
comms
thought I was
beacon.
like, holy cow, I'm
Keep
gonna
us
be able to
updated.
play this game
Jerome,
on my
Atriox will
laptop.
be sending everything to stop us.
And
You need to hold the line
just the
and
last
protect the
level
professor in the
has a
control
lot. Maybe
room
the
until
first
she's
levels,
finished her
the
work.
training, it could
Won't let you
probably
down,
do it.
sir.
But
The
I want to
clock's
see
ticking, and we don't have
how it
time to
handled the
drop the base and
last
build
part.
it up.
And hopefully
You're
there's
going
no
to have to
spoilers
rely on
here.
turret defenses
But it's
to keep
just
them up
the
and
beginning,
running.
and you'll see
Fresh
what
troops will
happens.
be sent in directly from
The
the
intro
Spirit of
video is
Fire
good.
as soon as they're
The
ready
intro
to
to the
deploy.
mission
And I've
is
got all the
nice.
ship's weapon systems primed and ready, so we'll help as much as we can from up here.
Again,
Okay, everyone.
this is
Let's get to work.
Surface Book
Good
2,
luck.
2nd gen. Came out in 2017. I have the 13.5 display. I believe it came in that size and a 15-inch one. So you can see the intro pass, and they did that on top of loading, and the game is still loading. So that's one of the signs that you can see that it's struggling there. So what does this have? It has a 7th gen Intel i7 chip for the the CPU, and the GPU has NVIDIA GXT 1050, 1060, I believe. Again, it was at that time it was flagship stuff, you know. But now 2025, obviously that's technology changes each month nowadays. Once was, but the point is, well, what I'm trying to say is that when I got this, it was top of the line, and it's still hanging in there, and I have no complaints. The pen still works, the touch screen still works, the battery life is still good. What other stuff? So if you're not familiar with this one, also check again. I probably said this again, earlier in the video. I did do an unboxing, and I'll try to link it in the bottom in the descriptions of the unboxing. So then here you go.
Here's
It's
your notice,
loading the game.
Atriox.
I mean,
The
I'm
Ark
actually
is
launching the
our home
game.
now, and it's under our protection.
But as you can see,
Time is about.
it's a
Very
rough,
Big stuff.
Leader power ready.
rough. It's not doing good. I'm trying to move stuff around, and
You can make him any matter, but
it's not happening. I'll let it run here in the background a little bit while I get some more information
Got them on
out
the
of
ropes, Captain.
regarding
It's
the
only a matter of
laptop.
time before they send more.
Professor,
So again,
what's the plan?
the laptop
I've
was
gained
a
control
two-in-one
over the hero's
design.
gravity anchors, Captain.
And again,
Get our
check out
ships
that
clear and
video
get
so
ready.
you can see more of the hardware. This is just how it processes games and on-screen stuff, not actually the hardware. So if you want to check it out, and there's other videos online, but I have one too. I'm unboxing. Whoa, you can see right there the sound just breaks because everything starts happening on the video, on the game. I mean. So yeah, it's a two-in-one design, which had a detachable screen. Well, I love that. Sometimes that would be at some of my work sites, and I was working there, and I had to go to a meeting. I just press a button, and I'm like off to the meeting with a tablet and the pencil where I could take down notes on my OneNote, and they all sync through the cloud. And I come back to my meeting, and it just dock it in, and it'll regain all that full like laptop power. When you do detach it, obviously it becomes a tablet, not a full blown laptop. So it's not as to put it like this. Like say if you have Adobe Premiere Pro running on the laptop, and you go to detach it, it'll tell you it can't save your work, close the program, and then you can detach. So sometimes, but if you're not running anything, and you see that's it, the game I exited out right there. If you're not running something too crazy like that, you'll be able to press the button and detach it. So here we go, a different type. That's my Xbox uh, theme controller, which at that time, this is the older Xbox controllers where you had to buy a dongle that you can see a USB dongle that I have connected to the laptop so you could sync up. And here, what I'm going to do is launch the streaming where, as you can see, I'm testing. Everything's there. Everything looks good, and I have all those blue 4 check marks that everything's good. So what it basically does, I run games from the Xbox, so my home Xbox through the internet to my screen on the laptop. So technically, I could have my Xbox in the living room, and somebody could be watching something else. Not on the Xbox itself, but like let's say on the smart TV itself, and I could be right next to them too, playing my video game that it's on the Xbox, but on my laptop. Or I could be in the garage without buying a second Xbox, let's say, or in a different room. And you could also project also to bigger screens as long as you have a controller that fetters to the whole system, and you could control the game. So here's my library, and I want to get into some games here. But let me go real back. I know I'm jumping here and there on the stats. I was talking about the screen size. The screen size is the highest. It's 15 inch, or the largest one was 15 inches. It's a pixel sense with 10 points like pencil or touch zones that I could detect at one time. Pretty much, it's 3,000 by 2,000. I guess pixels. Those are the notes that I have here. Uh, so here we go. We are launching another game, which I think it might be the same one that I had earlier. Uh, oh no. Yeah, no. This game is actually another game that I tried to run within the specs. I'm sorry, and if you probably noticed that I didn't launch, and you'll see the difference later on. This is also another game that I tried to launch within the hardware of the game. It's what it was called, Quantum Break, Quantum Break, something like that. And it also it has it struggles to load it, long load times, and it does launch it eventually. Again, this is the same thing. I played it on the Xbox. I had a save file, and I tried to launch it on the Xbox app on the laptop, and it didn't work. And you got to see that. So what else? So that's basically it. You just need to know those specs on the. I'm pretty sure if you need more, if you really dig into this, again, I still use this laptop. It's almost like a entry base of the Surface pads that they have now, or like an Air, Apple Air, like the base one entry. Because at that time when I got this, it was the most powerful one, and now it's not. It's like one of the entry models. If anything, I guess you could picture it like that. But for me, it still does the work that I needed to do. When I'm out and about, you know, emails, calendars, Excel stuff, and all that good stuff in between. Seeing videos, movies when I'm traveling, probably. So as you can see, it's still trying to load that game, and it's not gonna happen. And hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this video. Again, I told you, gave you a little warning. It's gonna be a long one, and I'm gonna take this time real quick just for you guys to make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you haven't, and the bell button so you can get notified whenever new videos come out. And also, big thing, I think it's share this video with whoever you think it's on the channel would be interested of any of the content that I have here. And it helps out a lot. Again, I'm trying to do this. Well, it's a startup again. I launched this a long time ago, and I have all this content that I've recorded, and I have big plans for the channel, but not big plans where it's like, oh, this is gonna be my income. I'm good with that. Let's just share my passions, which is uh, tech, which is what we're doing now, video gaming, the tabletop wargaming, and hobbying, and all that good stuff, and my other hobbies that I have there that that's not. I guess you don't. practice that much. And this is another game. This is one of the games that I've actually Killer Instincts. This is one that I'm streaming from my Xbox, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check that. And if there is a mistake on that, sorry. Uh, but yeah, if not, it this is a game that it could handle it. And it looks like, let me see something real quick. I could tell you right now. No, no, this game is actually being run from within the Xbox um, hardware. Um, it's again the loading time is kind of high up there. But this is like the base, I guess, that it could handle. More, I guess, stuff that it's more over the top regarding like graphics. It won't be. You'll see what happens, like that Quantum Break, the Halo Wars 2. But I guess a decent fighting game it could handle. You'll see some footage of that coming up. So what else could I say about this laptop? I have some notes here. Again, I do this in one take. I edit the video, a little behind the scenes bonus view still in the video. Uh, I have all this content. I record it. I edit it in editing program. I remove the original noise because I unfortunately I can't. I don't have a studio or that much control on the ambient noise and all that stuff. So I remove that and then I do my voiceover, which is what you get here. And I really don't do like a scripted. I just do one take basically, if not two. Uh, and I have some notes written down so before that take that I look down and bring it up to you if there's anything important to point out and I don't want to forget. So cool, like I guess longevity on this laptop. You can see I'm still using it for my daily workload. So 2017 to 2025 is still good. I might get an upgrade next year though, for sure. Just waiting to see what if Microsoft comes out with anything from the service line that is kind of like unique, like this was at the time of launch. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't see nothing like that in the news. But hey, you never know. If not, I'll probably just go straight up for also a powerful laptop, like as much a top of line as I could get, so it could last me another 8 to 10 years, hopefully, without thinking about, oh, is this gonna be power enough to handle this in 3 years? I'm good. So just I know I mentioned that, but that's how I roll with that. So going back, I think on the unboxing of the laptop, I didn't get to power it up, but just a quick heads up on the hardware. The keyboard it illuminates. It has illuminating LEDs, so you could type in the NARC, in the airport, on the plane. You know, when you're overnighting or a red eye. It's cool on that. That's one of the things that I was talking about. You see, this it handles real quick on the video in the background. It handles it pretty good. No really lag, no drop frames. To play this game again, man. It looks pretty sick. Uh, Probably had it in the easiest mode. I didn't know if you guys saw that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's just a normal mode. Uh, so yeah, when you hit the detach button, you could you run up with the just like a tablet mode, or you could if you still need that extra power, or you don't really want to leave your keyboard, but you want to run it as a tablet, you could detach it at 180 the screen and retouch it close to the laptop. You have the display out, and you could use it as as um as a tablet that way. And also you could like period it, stand it, so you could have it like show. I don't know. I never done that, but just came to my idea. But I don't think that's good. Just put it back in laptop, put it on a stable surface, and show the video that you need to do. You don't have to do a pyramid stand. But yeah, but if you do want to keep your laptop together and have it like on a tablet mode, you could detach, flip it, detach it again, close it, and you have the screen up. Uh, and use it like that with your pencil or with the Microsoft Pen. So I think here is where we go. See, yeah, this is my bigger uh library that I have on my Xbox, and here we're gonna go see how the streaming from the Xbox to the unit looks like. And look, I choose a heavyweight game with lots of action in it, so we can see if anything drops or gets slowed. And uh, I don't think so, if I remember correctly. Remember, these videos that I'm doing nowadays, they're about 5 years old, maybe seven, some of them. So yeah, that's why it's a retro preview. So also, I'm gonna take a chance here and tell you guys, or ask you guys, if you have any comments, drop it in there. I'm more engaged in the channel, and I'm trying to do this again on my own time, very as much as I could. Not sponsored for nobody, not looking to be sponsored by anybody, not to see none of that stuff. But I would like to get more people, like in the Warhammer game, get more people into the hobby, whether it be the gaming part or the painting part or just the lore. So eventually I'll stream something and I'll do like a section of like just talking about the lore, the new lore coming up and what GW is doing, and hopefully other game systems. But my time is very limited, so I can only do a little bit of a little bit of each things that I like to do. So that's why my channel is not really focused on one thing. I'm just sharing my passions, or some of my passions. So here we go. We're gonna launch a game. It looks pretty smooth here. Again, this is the streaming from the Xbox to the display on the Xbox Surface Book 2. And again, I believe I beat this game already too by the time I did this, so I probably here choosing a map that I know is kind of, or a level that I know is kind of intense to show you the action. I don't know if that was something on my side, but there was like a drip there, a dip of audio, or maybe a frame. But yeah, don't forget to drop comments and see if you like this video. Hopefully, that one viewer before from 10 years ago, no, not 10 years ago, 7 year, 5, 6 years ago. I know it's a bit late. I told you I was gonna get some video up on this. Here it goes. I did film it at the time though, so I was about to do it at that time, but I didn't get to do it. Life took many events, and but now I have more free time. And here you go. Late, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and it will enjoy it. So here you go. So again, I'm playing this off my Xbox with the Xbox controller that I showed earlier, but just using the screen from the Surface through their Xbox app. Again, if people don't know that, that's a good feature to use. Like again, I put an example. Let's say you have the Xbox in the living room. You're not gonna unplug it, take it to another room, uh, or like your garage while you like in between. I don't know if that was the game or that's my side. It might have been a hiccup there. Might have been the internet at my time, because remember all this works within your home network. So using your router and all that stuff. So I guess there's a little hiccup there. Again, a lot of intense stuff going on. But I guess if you are doing A game like this, you would want to play like in front of your main TV and on your Xbox, especially if it's online. You don't want to. I guess I died there. You don't want to do what I'm showing right here. Again, this is more for, let's say, a platformer, a slow pace game. Even like I was giving the example, you could be in the garage or somewhere, your hobby area. You painted some stuff and it's about to dry, or you need to give it time to dry or whatever. You could jump in instead of going all the way to the living room or all the way wherever your Xbox is at, and you could boom stream your game. And this is much later on in the game. You have That's the biggest, most powerful gun, the BFG. And for those of you who know what that stands for, good for you. Uh, but yeah, that's my thought behind that. Uh, you could take your decent, like when I say platformer games, it's like Crash Bandicoot comes to one. Like simple, like even that fighting game, maybe like a Tekken game, like or Street Fighter. But even that, you wouldn't want to play it online because you're streaming. You could be finishing the story, or maybe the Mortal Kombat games. It has a pretty good storyline there. Games like that you could pick up real quick. I guess like my internet got better. It's kind of better now. Maybe not. As soon as I said something, starts slowing down. But yeah, again, hopefully you guys like this video. You saw the behind the scene info that I shared and my plans real quick. Even though it's a short preview on that, maybe I'll do a video on that, going more in depth of my plans for the channel. This is almost 2 3 months into I've relaunched this video. I've been getting quite good, decent uh feedback on it, and like but I need to get it a little bit higher. And again, not to justify the I guess I don't know how even that works, but like income on it. I'm not interested in income at all on that subject. You can see I have a lot of stuff, a lot of big plans, and the video's over, but I'm gonna be also doing like in about 2 3 months some giveaways. So stay tuned. Catch you in another one.